Hey, my name is Eddie Edwards, Jamaican Jerk Festival USA Inc. We're celebrating Jamaican Jerk Day today, and we're so happy. We got some great programs. AllSpice, you gotta watch it, and then you know what you got to do today. Jerk something or order from your restaurant. Share that dish on social media. Hashtag Jamaica Jerk Day 2021, and be sure to follow us, JA Jerk Festival. Happy Jamaican Jerk Day. What a jerk.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of AllSpice. I'm Jody Ann Gray, your host for the show. Our feature highlighting all things jerk, where the ingredients are culinary conversations, chef demonstrations, and we top it off with a little sprinkle of musical entertainment. Today's show, I promise you, is really going to entertain as we have an exciting mix of culinary demonstrations, a heated cook-off between New York's Mayor Bill de Blasio and Jamaica's Member of Parliament Lisa Hanna. Let me set the stage. New York's Mayor Bill de Blasio, whose wife is from Barbados, has won the celebrity cook-off in New York 2 times, is now going up against Jamaica's Lisa Hanna, who has vowed to stop him from gaining a three-peat. This was one of the most anticipated celebrity quickfire challenges in the history of the Great Jamaican Jerk Festival. Let's take a look.
We are at the Great Jamaican Jerk Festival New York edition 2017. Thank you for coming by. And this dish that you're preparing today in the next 30 minutes, it must have jerk seasoning. Okay. So we have jerk marinade, we have jerk spicy, and we got jerk mild. We got some additional seasoning for you. All right. And you have a Mr. Basket in front of you. So I'd like for you guys to open up your Mr. Basket right now and just take a quick look. And I will tell everybody what is in the Mr. Basket as you unopen. Yep. Yes. So there's going to be a little sharing. A little bit of sharing. We have a little pantry here with with some vegetables, onions, peppers, scallion, lemon, garlic. We have cilantro and parsley and some more green onions. All right. In the Mr. Basket, we have breadfruit. It's already blanched. We have a granola bar. Yes. this year we are cooking. What, granola garden or granola bar?
Granola bar.
Yes.
Granola bar.
And we have the protein, which is pork chops with the bone on. Yes. What else is in the basket? And we have a little container of spinach. So spinach, pork chop, breadfruit, and granola bar. That's 4 ingredients in the Mr. Basket, correct? All 4 have to be on the plate
when you're done.
Yeah. And just keep in mind, Mr. Mayor and Miss Lisa Hanna.
Yeah.
We are going to judge you on taste, on creativity, and presentation.
All right, that's
Taste,
what I'm talking about. Now the man's sauteing his garlic
and presentation.
Onion. Looking good, Lisa. Looking real good.
Nice.
How they looking, Dre? How's things looking?
Awesome.
Yeah, of course. Lisa is doing well, you know, because the flavors is coming out from the garlic, the jerk, and the scotch bonnet. But of course, the mayor is basting his pork chops with his jerk. Alright, so he's letting that marinate and sit. So there's a lot of flavor coming through and saute his onions. So I think these guys are on equal playing field right now.
Sure. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, man, Mayor going on gangster right here. He's cutting up his scallion, nice big pieces. He's just pulling for whatever he can find. And this is what cooking is all about. The mayor's being creative. He ain't trying to lose. He's just being creative. And don't be surprised you see the mayor go in his pocket and he take out a little thing and he put it inside there. Listen.
Yes.
No, but listen,
yes,
Lisa right now, listen man, Lisa right now is on a different level because she's getting ready to serve. She's in mommy mode and this look like something that I would come home and dinner is ready. But listen, she's on her game. The mayor's now trying to just catch up and stay on top and doing his thing, and he's doing a great job. And his meat is marinated, so he has his little tricks that's going on right now. He let his pork chops sit there and marinate.
Miss Lisa, oh, you're too quiet, man. You're too quiet. Is that because you're just extra serious and focused? Yes?
Yeah, she's in a zone right now.
Yes, because I hear, that you are an awesome cook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bottle of wine. Sorry, the wine. We couldn't provide the wine today still, but
Mr. Mayor's slicing up his breadfruit right now, so he just went all gangster. He got breadfruit. So listen, he's not playing no game.
Nice.
And Lisa is going in right now. Listen, man, there's so much surprise that's gonna pop out of this meal right now. All the stuff that's going inside these dishes, I thought I was a chef, but they going in. They're going in, Andre.
I don't hear you too much right now. So obviously, the mayor is quite confident today. Yes, you have been teaching him well. Yes, you have. Because normally, you've been right there in his ear. Today, he is flying solo.
Ari.
Yes. Who said that?
Can you please remind them of their secret ingredients, please?
The secret ingredients for anybody who just gets to the tent. We have pork chops, we have spinach, we have breadfruit, and we have a granola bar.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the contestants are able to use from the pantry. We got some herbs, we got some onions and ting, and the rest of the additional spices. And of course, they must include jerk seasoning in the recipe. If they don't use jerk seasoning, guess what? They will get disqualified. And I mean it, they will get disqualified because in the past, we have disqualified contestants before because they forget to put the jerk seasoning in the dish. No, this is my tip. Ooh, what? Oh man, don't block the TV, man. Don't block the TV. Because my lady right here in the strike, she wants to see. Hello! Alright, Mr. Mayor. Have you been thinking of a name for this dish? Talk to me.
Last time, Sherone and I were making an Ocho Rios.
Yes.
In honor of that beautiful town?
Yes.
The Ocho Rios explosion.
The Ocho Rios!
That's what I'm talking about. Samir said a monstrous explosion.
Dos minutos, contestants. 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, guys. We're coming down to the wire.
All right. So they hear it. The goodie and the Huachi explosion. All right. You see what I said? Nice net.
Again, so we have the Honorable Lisa Anna going up against New York's finest, the Mayor Bill de Blasio. The use of the secret ingredient, we have pork chops, we have breadfruit, spinach, granola bar, and what else, Harry? Am I missing something else?
Breadfruit, spinach, granola bar, and the pork chops.
And the pork chops.
Yeah, the spinach,
all right,
yes.
so cutting it close. All right, so Lisa is just tweaking her plate because presentation will be one of the criteria, right? I see Mr. Mayor is just making his final tweaks. We're cutting it close. Timekeeper.
50 seconds.
50 seconds and counting. Lisa, you feel good? Are you ready? Mr. Mayor, you feeling good?
So ready. So ready.
So ready. So we have a defending champion going up against the first timer, Miss Anna. Tell the audience the name of your dish.
This dish is known and will be known from this point on in history as the Ocho Rios explosion.
Ocho Rios explosion! The New Yorker talking about Ocho Rios in Jamaica. Lisa, are you intimidated at all?
No, tall man don't intimidate me.
Tall man don't intimidate Miss Anna. What's the name of your dish?
This dish is known and will be known from this point on in history as the Ocho Rios explosion.
Ocho Rios explosion! The New Yorker talking about Ocho Rios in Jamaica. Lisa, are you intimidated at all?
No, tall man don't intimidate me.
Tall man don't intimidate Miss Anna. All right, can you? Yeah, sure. Can put it in front of your station right here. Yeah. Lisa, can you please officially tell your guests about your dish?
Well, it was a surprise. I thought the ingredients were truly Jamaican. Jamaicans love a pork. The breadfruit, I was surprised by the breadfruit. The granola was a surprise, and I thought the spinach was a nice touch. So what I did was I stir-fried the pork, because it's not enough time. Cooked it down in some coconut milk with some jerk. Crushed the breadfruit and did a little cinnamon with the spinach and the granola. So you have some sweet and some spicy.
All right, sounds great. Ari, take it away, Ari. So we're gonna start judging. All right, so we gotta wrap it up quickly for the mayor. So, but this looks amazing. Of course, the mayor dish looks absolutely festive. So I can't wait to taste it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you going to do it up here or are you going to take it into the back? You're going to do it right here? Right in front of the people. Niceness. Chef Troy, yes? So everybody, Chef Andre Foles from Food Network, double top champion, yes?
All right, all right,
Chef
all right, all right.
Massive in the house, beyond massive, taking it down, food, catering, all kind of stuff. Food Network, you see what I'm saying? All right, they're going to judge this thing. You know, you're the judge, man, and I'm back in your hand. Let's go, do this thing, do this thing.
All right, so let's start. So let's do ladies first. Troy, let's step up. All right, so the lady insists that we do Mr. Mayor first.
All right, there you go.
Anything the lady says, right? All right, Troy, let's put this forward. Again, so the secret ingredients.
So when you taste, you gonna talk about how you taste, you're gonna keep that.
Yeah, definitely, no man, definitely. We'll talk about it just like how we'll be on Chopped, right? They give you the feedback in front of you.
So while you're over there, I'm over here proposing to Miss Hannah.
All right, so again, the secret ingredients: pork, breadfruit, spinach, and granola bar. A tough basket that's in Ireland.
Niceness. But
all
right. Hold on. The mayor said, I was, is he going to cook? I said, yes. He's going to cook today. Everybody are going to cook today.
All right, so again, for the criteria, we're going on flavor, presentation, and what use of the basket ingredients.
Yes, creativity. Niceness. Very good. If there's a taste it and then you might drink a rum. And the breadfruit, the vegan breadfruit is. Vegan breadfruit, see? It looks nice and brown.
All right, first off, Mr. Mayor, excellent job. I must say, excellent job to the amount of pressure that you were on. Of course, your wife standing there like grilling you. So, first off, let's talk about your pork. So your pork is kind of like a rundown with the coconut and the pepper, so that's good. Your pork is well cooked. Could use a little bit more flavor, but it's nice and tender versus the mayor's pork with flavorful but a bit overcooked. Yours is tender but needed more flavor.
We were serving a lot of the people, and some people just don't like the spice. If it was more spicy, it would a lot.
Good point, good point. So we're like on the border, right? The mayor pork is flavorful but a bit overcooked. Hers is nicely cooked but a little bit under seasoned. Now, so far we're at equal playing field.
But I don't want to play it right, Judge, now. I don't want to play it.
Mr. Mayor has his outrageous explosion, right? And Miss Anna got her goodie. All right.
All me have to say is, big lad is doing the judging.
Yeah, trust me, this has been a tough one, and but I just got to go with the most balanced dish, and of course we have to give it up, and I'll have Chef Ari announce the winner.
So I taste the beef on the right side, I heard on the left side. Yeah. All right. So who you think win? All right. One more time. Who you think win? Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Who think Lisa win? All right. Hold this.
What a competition. Listen now, if Lisa Hanna did ever lose, she couldn't go back a yard. Anyway, Mayor de Blasio was such a gracious competitor and accepted defeat with fine style. While jerk is mostly about meat, our next two guests are experts in the field of vegetarian cuisine. We're talking about Chef Troy Levy, Ital vegan chef, and Chef Dani DeCrater from Fort Lauderdale, who owns a food truck called Reggae Beats. They will have a lively conversation about eating healthy and dropping some tips on preparing vegetarian dishes.
My name is Dani DeCrater. I am out of Fort Lauderdale, and I own a gourmet food truck named Reggae Beats. Get up and show it. Reggae Beats, and we do gourmet vegan food, and we also do jerk chicken, different ways all over South Florida. We go up to Georgia, and yeah, that's it for me. And for you, Chef Troy?
Awesome. My name is Chef Troy Levy, and I'm based out in Hempstead, Long Island, New York right now. I'm a high-tech chef. I have also just purchased a food cart in Long Island.
Hey, congrats!
And thank you. I specialize in authentic Ital food.
I guess, what's your favorite thing to cook? Ital.
Yeah,
that's jerk.
well, absolutely. One of my favorite things to cook as an Ital chef, as it relates to jerk, is a jerk portobello wrap that I do. You know, it's something that every time I do it, I get so much compliments about it. You know, it's really fulfilling, and then I fuse it with some tropical salsa, some mango salsa and stuff like that. You know, some greens and stuff, avocado dressing, and it's definitely one of my favorites. It's definitely fulfilling, and it definitely has that really authentic, organic jerk flavor to it. So you know, a lot of people love it, and a lot of people, I think that's something that they would say it's the remnants of a jerk chicken wrap. You know, the portobello has a similar consistency to some kind of meat. You know, so they definitely love that aspect of it. You know, and I know our conversation today is to speak about jerk.
Yes.
And the more healthier side of jerk. And you know, I would let you start as it relates to what you do in your food truck and what are some of the healthy options that customer can expect.
So at Reggae Beats, we're very keen on producing healthier food. So a lot of the other trucks fry everything. We fry absolutely nothing, all the way down to our plantains are grilled. So when it comes to jerk, it's important for us. My partner is 100% Jamaican. I'm 50%. I'm from California, so no accent. But but we take a lot of pride in what we do, and we work with a lot of jackfruit. So one of my favorite dishes is our Jack and Mac, where I take the jerk jackfruit and I cook it in the traditional seasonings, and then I make a vegan mac and I put it on top of it, and we do like a sweet carrot sauce on top, some parsley, and it's just like eating same thing. It's like the portobello. It has such a consistency that reminds you of something that you may have eaten, and now you're switching over to something healthy. So we want to stick to more foods that are natural, organic, and we stay away from things that are, if we don't make it, like we don't do if I'm not making the patty, I'm not putting it on the truck. So we want to make sure that we can confidently tell you, like, this is made like this is what's in it, and you know that you can leave Reggae Beats confidently and know that your food is going to be good and delicious. So that's one of our popular items, that in the bowl, and people just love it, and it makes me happy because I'm not a traditionally trained chef, you know, so I call myself Dani DeCrater because I just love getting in the kitchen and creating something, and to base a business around something that we love is just amazing, you know.
You're absolutely right. Jackfruit is definitely one of those fruits who I think is definitely going to help with that whole transition.
And mushrooms as well, because it grows so fast, and you know, to be able to provide that healthy option.
Yes.
And then put some jerk on it and then give it to the people. It's really great.
Absolutely.
You know, when I hear people speak about Jamaica and jerk, you know, and at first I was always like, you know, if you go to Bahama Breeze, there's not to name drop, but if you go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, this is jerk, and you taste like the grill or I'm like, no, this is not jerk, you know? And I was but you know what? For people to embrace Jamaican culture, however you do it, I love it, you know? Yeah. So it's like, we're such a powerful force as a country, you know. Jamaicans
Absolutely.
as a whole is so influential, and I just love that it's becoming mainstream in a way that they're starting to look back and appreciate, you know, because I was like, oh, we're talking about jerk, let me go back, and I'm getting into the maroons, and I'm getting into my grandma's an Arawak Indian, you know, I'm getting into all that, and now I'm like, even after this, I'm like, I want to know like deep where this comes from so I can educate the customers that cross reggae beats. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So I really want to say give thanks to Grace, for an opportunity such as this one, and we just want to encourage people wherever you are that definitely jerk or anything Caribbean influence cooking is definitely the way to go. But we're definitely approaching it from a healthier perspective, and we just want to continue to spread the message through food. Continue to support Jamaican culture, the food, and taste of Ital. Ital is vital, and we are going to continue. We're definitely going to continue the healing with food.
All right, so it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks again, Chef Troy. Definitely gonna try out Taste of Ital. Yes. For sure. And it is. I'm gonna piggyback off that and say that it is a pleasure for Grace to provide this platform for us with our businesses to support local. And just to be a part of the community and support each other. Jerk, like Chef Troy said, jerk is love, it's vibes. There's just so much good things that surround it, and it's just a pleasure to be a part of it. So also support reggae beats, reggae like the music, beats like the vegetable, and Taste of Ital. And thanks for having us.
Absolutely, one love.
I lift my hats off to everyone who is living the vegan lifestyle, not being judgmental, but as much as I know the health benefits of being vegan, nothing like a sweet piece of jerk pork with festival or hardware bread. You know what I talk about. Stop what like no. Eye-opening conversation between these two, though. I appreciate it. Coming up next, we have celebrity chef Sherone Chin, who will demonstrate how she prepares one of my favorites, jerk lamb chops, making her special jerk seasoning at her outdoor location in Jamaica.
Hi, I'm Chef Sherone, owner of Standing Ovations Events, Chef Sherone Catering Lifestyles and More, and Barnes Brothers Barbecue. I specialize in Caribbean soul and Latin fusion, but not limited to. I like to take my guests through a culinary journey with an explosion of flavors that are ethnically diverse, layers of flavor on the beach. Everyone seems busier today. A lot of us are now working from home. So we want to be able to make a quick, delicious meal, whether it's a lunch or a dinner, without feeling like it's a task or a job. But we just want to have some good food, crave good food. It could be just for yourself, or it could be whipping something up for a few friends that happen to stop by. Matter of fact, that's how I got started on my cooking career. Many, many, many years ago, my husband would show up at the house 10, 11 o'clock at night, 6 or 8 of his buddies after a long day at work, all looking hungry. I'll jump out of bed, and being a good wife, I'll run into the kitchen, pull all the pots and pans out, everything that's in the fridge, and started cooking. Not sure what I was doing, but I was confident I could pull it off. Would you know, every week on a Thursday, the boys would show up and the group would get bigger and bigger. And that's how I started my culinary journey. I truly believe that people eat with their eyes. So presentation is as important as the food. But it's also important to know that you don't have to invent the wheel. You just have to make it run better. There are so many great sauces that are on the market and seasonings that can be used as your basic foundation. And all you need to do is just add your little twist, put your little signature, make it your own. Of course, we can make it from scratch, but ain't nobody got time for that. Sometimes it's how we spend our time that's important. And the best spent with family and friends and the ones you appreciate and love, instead of hours sweating in the kitchen. One of my key tools in the kitchen, other than great knives, is the smokeless grill. Easy, less work, less cleaning up. It's a great investment, and actually it's a healthier way of eating. So let's kick off our shoes, get comfortable and relax, and let's cook some food that feeds the soul, your soul. Today, we're going to prepare a menu, 30 minutes. What are we doing? Jerk loin lamb chops with a mango salsa, sauteed vegetarian collard greens, and we are trying to save time, baked potato in the microwave. Let's talk about our lamb chops. As I said before, you don't have to invent the wheel. There are great marinades out there. There are great jerk seasonings out there. What you do is to take that as your base and add to it your own little signature. You can also use this on chicken. I personally prefer chicken thighs. It's a much more moist meat than the breast, but the choice is yours. Either way, it's going to be good. Now, one thing you have to be careful of is that this is spicy. Depends on what and how much spice you want to have, then it depends on how much jerk seasoning that you use. But what is key and important is to massage the meat. Yes, massage. The meat needs love too. We all need love. And you'll really taste the difference. So again, I put some gloves on because it is spicy. And you're going to actually massage the seasoning into the meat. We want to do this and let it marinate and start grilling. Okay. As I said to you before, one of the most important things that I have in the kitchen is the smokeless grill. Easy, fast, healthy cooking. So what we want to do, turn it on, and then we're going to put it to 350. All right, let it preheat for a few, and then we're going to start grilling our lamb loins. 3 to 4 minutes for medium rare on each side, 4 to 5 minutes for medium well, 5 minutes to 6 minutes for well done. Okay, so collards are ready and waiting. Grill's getting hot. Wait till that to preheat, then we'll start grilling our lamb loins. Simple with rosemary and some Greek seasoning. So, lamb. Lamb is usually served medium rare. Medium to medium rare, we're looking at 3 to 4 minutes. Medium to medium, we're looking at 4 to 5 minutes. Anything over that tends to make it more well done. Let's check on our potatoes. Again, as we said, depending on the size, we're 5 minutes. Rotate another 3 minutes. And yep, we are ready. Let's get the potatoes working. And this is just a simple baked potato, but it is so good when it's complemented by some collard greens, some Southern and some Jamaican. You know, you don't need much more than that, do you? All right. So, we've got our potatoes. There we go. And we're going to add some butter. A generous amount of butter. I like butter. You know what? We're going to add a little bit more of that seasonal that we rubbed on the outside to give the inside a little flavor. You can see the recipe on what these seasonings are that are right on your shelf, actually. And then what we'll do, as I said, I love cilantro. And I love the scissors in the kitchen, actually, better than the knife. less chances of being cut. So I just cut up a little cilantro and put it on top. Let that melt in with the butter and the seasonal, and you're good. All right, so the potatoes are ready. Let's remember, we eat with our eyes. Even it's for yourself, you know. You want things to look pretty. So let's get the potatoes working. All right, guys. So here's our potatoes. Now let's do our collards. Let's do the collard greens and get them on the plate. Vegetarian collard greens. Light, healthy, flavorful, bursting with flavor. So we have our collards, we have our potato, and all we're waiting on is the lamb chop. So we got our collard greens working. Want to clean off the plate a little bit. All right, so we're waiting on our wonderful jerk lamb chops. Let's check them. Needs to have a little bit more sear, almost there. Then what we'll do, we'll flip them after about 4 minutes, another 4 minutes on the other side. But also remember, as you sear, also sear because it's the thickness of the lamb. Also get a sear on the ends, on the sides. So let's do the top and bottom, and then we'll do the sides. And then we'll let them rest for about 3 minutes. We're ready to eat. All right. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. You're going to sit them on your plate. And let's see here. All right. So let's let those, for those who like it a little well done, we'll put it over there. And here we have our mango salsa. All right, guys. We are ready. Voila. Jerk lamb chops with mango salsa, sauteed vegetarian collard greens, and baked potato with a cilantro sprinkle. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Try it at home. It's real easy. It didn't take that long, and it's absolutely delicious. So enjoy. Thank you.
Sharon, remember, we're besties. So I'm going to be coming to Jamaica. I'm coming to that location, and we're going to be cooking together because that location is extremely relaxing. But no, where did the time go? They're giving me the wrap-up signal as if we are about to end the show. So let's go out with the Grace Jamaican Jerk Festival and catch Third World in action. My name is Jody Ann, and it was a pleasure being with you for this episode. Join us next time for AllSpice.
Let's give it another try.